There's crap.
This is the stream for Intrope. He has just successfully completed the mod check, and we are all good to go. Perfection.
Alright, so let's see here. Properties, hot dogs, horseshoes, hand grenades. Done. Let me try to get the... There we go. H3VR EXE. Done. Start stream. Go live. Switch to Ver. And then just let me reposition. Let me get
Perfect.
a perfect position. I'm gonna reposition that. Streamlined. Accept confirm. Taken hold.
So, so we want to change some settings really quick. So, can you open up your options menu? And then the first thing we need to go to, and I will confirm each thing probably 15 seconds after you do it. So we need to make sure that the movement mode is not teleportation or dash. So it looks like you're using arm swinger. Is that correct? Or let's see.
Classic twin stick.
Perfect. Twin six my style. Next up, we want to go to input and control, and we need to check to see if the non-physical mag loading is off.
Yeah, I've never seen that before. I haven't seen it before.
So
Easy mag loading. There it is. I found it.
perfect.
I'm gonna use
So
that with my friend tomorrow.
so that is just fine. That's good. So now we want to go back. Oh, yeah, make sure it's off. We don't want it on.
Advanced Superman's track means no.
Okay. That's the meat hands. Anyway, next up we want to go to firearms and objects.
Firearms and objects.
Option number 4, and we want to make sure that the bullet trail is off. Bullet trails are
Bullet
off.
trails.
Perfect.
No.
And then we want to go back and go to simulation options.
Simulation.
Perfect. Playful, realistic, fantastic, and Socyclones are off. That is it for this thing. So before we do the final check, the rest of the rules are this. I want to make sure. So you cannot use these spawnable panels as shields. If you need to use them at any point during the run, just slap them on the wall in a shop.
Can I
Yeah.
enable this?
Enable what?
Can I enable Sosa gun reloading?
No, that has to be disabled
I
because
didn't like them anyway. They got nerfed. The reload time's way too much.
they were disgustingly powerful. What else? That's fine. You're not doing
What's
that.
in here?
So you
Easter
can
egg? No Easter egg.
you
Alright.
can for the machine gun rolls, you can totally roll machine guns. However, if it does roll a minigun, you cannot use it. Everything else is
Oh,
fine.
I know this. I know this from Jedi Toby 1. Anything overpowered that you know is overpowered, no.
Yeah. Um, you can't clip or use any exploits that lets you see or go through the map. You don't have any overlays or ability to
What
jump
if I
from.
accidentally do that? Because I've done that multiple times.
Yeah, it's a thing with twin stick. If you clip in a tiny bit with twin stick, that's fine. Um, it's very much a wait and see, but as long as you're not doing so intentionally, we should have no problems at all. So I wouldn't worry about it. Um, use of any mod is grounds for disqualification, of course. And you will have 1 hour to complete your run. And the final thing is, if at any time during the run you need help, go to a quiet room, look up, and shake your hands, or just ask. Um, so now we want to make sure that we are on Operator Ori, and we have 5 holds. Let's see. Perfect. Operator Ori, perfect. Like I said, I'm about 10 seconds behind. So you're on Spawnlock, Standard. Gotcha. Radar is off, AI difficulty, and Sosa Guns is disabled. We
What
should be.
happens if I put radar mode on standard? Will I be disqualified?
Yes, that is not. We run. It will also tank your score significantly.
I know, it's just about I only learned about this a day ago. I used to put this on standard because I thought that it was like omnipresent meant that you saw the SOSIGs. Standard meant that you saw like the
I think
hold points and the supply points, and then off means you didn't have a radar,
no.
which means
So
like you can't see the supply points. That's what I thought it meant.
yeah. No, it's literally just the SO6. Anyway, so if you're all ready, we are good to go.
All right, can I consume the hot dog?
Yes, sir.
Nom.
So,
Let's do
remember,
this.
you have the starter gun plus free rerolls, and if
Three
you
of them.
get the same gun in a reroll, that does not count as a reroll,
All right,
which
let's
means you
hope I get
just
a semi-automatic. Knife.
let me make sure that I am recording you.
Click,
Perfect.
click. No, I can't deal with pump shotguns. I'm sorry.
Okay. So you are on reroll one.
Reroll one. I'm debating.
Let's see. Reroll two.
You know.
Let me see.
Final reroll. This is the weapon that I get.
hmm
Good enough.
Let's see. Okay.
Oh,
Sounds good.
Tennessee Goat Burr.
Um, so are you ready to rumble?
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
Okay. I'm going to
Come on.
be deafening you in Discord. Have a good run and enjoy first to worst.
Bye.
Oakley dokley. So, welcome to first to worst for Intrope. It looks like he has a nice little Rhino revolver. You love to see it. And he is going into hold one. We're getting a very nauseating, like close thing. Personally here, I would definitely go for the buttstock. The recoil reduction is always nice. Although it is a revolver, so you're going to want to take a shot, so it's
All
not
right.
as important. Let's see. Seems he's getting himself all warmed up. Ooh, taking a few shots here. And he's retreating. Smart. You don't want to go too hard. You want to make sure you take your time. Don't want to... So, and a clean shot to the head. And another. And we are going into hold one with 4,000 health. Just about. He's holding from the racing. Oh, and he's going low. Interesting. Clean kill, clean kill. He seems to be having a little bit of trouble with the reloading. And he's going for the Sosik. Very smart. They are incredibly powerful guns. Great tools to have access to. And great CQC there. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And a clean start to his run. Okay. We are going into hold 2. He's rushing straight for it. Clean. Missing a few shots. He is at about 3,500 health. We're getting the play. Kill one. And he is very smart. He knows that the shots from the revolver are one hits. So he is not even bothering to check on the other one. That is due to the fact that these are unarmored Sosigs, and he is rocking hollow points as standard ammunition. And smart, going for the early shield dog. Never hurts, and it's definitely great. He still has about 4 score, so if he rolls an SMG, that would be a great little tool to have in his toolbit. And I definitely think that's something he's looking for here. And Pooh perfect kills. A pump action shotgun, not what he wanted to see. I don't think he rerolls here, but if he did, I wouldn't blame him. Interesting. Does he go for the early health Sosig? Does he roll the single point shotgun? Not what you want to see, but he'll take the 3 point. Will he? Oh, and he's going to stick with it. Totally fine. The revolver is definitely good enough until at least the end of hold 2. So I have no qualms about this. I think he will do just fine with it. So here we are going into 2. I just realized my mic quality is very low. He is going clearing out, making sure everything stays nice and calm. Will he go back and check the... And he goes for another, getting 2 ghosts. That will definitely make life a lot easier for him. An early investment to be sure, and not a style we traditionally see, but I like this idea, and I want to see how it plays out. Because it will definitely give him a lot of early fallback tools, and a very safe playstyle. Definitely doesn't hurt. Good reloading here. Good taking cover. He's having a little bit of trouble making that that cylinder latch in place, but it works out for him. We got 2 things here. The first ones are hardened, and it looks like he's got about 4 to 5. He doesn't have any way to pierce the armor, so he'll have to take careful, measured shots. He'll want to check and make sure the Sosigs are there. Good. He's got about 1 shot in the chamber, so he goes back to reload. Take a deep breath. Oh. Tiny little clip there, but that is just fine. That was not intentional. He's taking a lot of hits, but he's doing just fine. Another clear. Ooh. And I just heard him use a dog and a health dog. Well, that will definitely get him through. You don't want to be using the health dog that early, but it's better than not having a run at all. So you cannot fault him there. And honestly, it was probably the best play. I really appreciate how close he gets these sights to his eyes. It really lets him get a good picture on target. A good hit and a rapid reload. There we go. There we go. 1, 2. Is he going? He pops the ghost. He's still got time. Just take your time. Take your time. And he clears hold 2. Good work. So he's definitely stoked about that. He's doing the Fortnite dance. So now we are going to hold free. He's got free shops, so he should have a plethora of options. And it looks like he's going to go to the one in blue hallway first. Interesting. Did I just see a 6-point AR? Or is that a battle rifle? Ooh, not what you want to see. Definitely would prefer the battle rifle there. Ooh, and he goes for the aggressive thing.
I can dodge bullet.
He knows the trick. If you keep moving, you throw off the accuracy of the Sosigs and you can evade. He's leaving the leash range and he should be just fine. Here we are going to the second shot. A perfect little headshot. Beautiful. And a nice clear. Not what you want to be seeing though. Revolver is definitely not optimal. And he's going for the quick clear. And an SMG roll. If he can get that, that would be very nice. I'm betting he's going to be a lot more comfortable with that. We're seeing a lot of close quarters action here with the revolver. It's definitely not what he wants to be doing all the time, but he's making it work. So definite power to him. Good clear. Clear. He's definitely becoming more confident with the reload. Interesting. He doesn't go for... Is he going to go back for the battle rifle? Interesting. I can understand why, though.
Latency go. Burp.
Ooh. And that's definitely not the worst roll. A nice magazine. Quick reload system. Let's go scope. And with those 10-round detachable box mags. Oh, looks like he's got a little bit of glitchiness. Oh, I see his asking for help. And howdy, how can I help?
Latency issues.
Oh,
I just need to real quick find an empty space that I can just wait it out.
that's totally fine.
Does this still count towards my hour?
Um, I don't think I've ever seen anyone go over the hour. I would not be concerned about the time limit.
Right. I got the latency back.
Okay. Are you all good to go? I see.
Yep, I'm good.
And we are back. So, and he goes for the close quarter melee bash on the first Sosig shield. Fantastic work. And he's playing for a more reserved and slow control here. He's got to make sure he chambers the round. But that heavier ammunition on this battle rifle is really making his life a lot better. He's taking a lot of hits though. Good checking on the chambering. He didn't want a repeat. And we are clear with hold free round one. He's at 2,000 health, which is not where he wants to be. Ooh, a sweet little reload there. But it'll work just okay for him. Get your gun up though, man. Oh. Doing a little dance around the Rosie.
Always double tap. You gotta get them double taps.
That is very true. Even with a nice powerful round like this, you don't want... And there we go. We're starting to see the unleashing of the beast. that rifle does have a nice semi-automatic capacity. And we are seeing it in action here, doing work.
I did it. I saved the world.
We are back. Apologies about the interruption. So, we are in round 3 of hold free here. Nice little hit. He's definitely reloading a lot, but I am still a huge fan of constant reloads just to make sure that you stay in practice. And he's definitely getting better at it as the round goes on. So, more power to the man. Boom. Bang. He's panicking a little bit. He still has about 1,500 HP judging off the thing, so he shouldn't have anyone. And that hot dog just came out like a bullet. That's one cleared. He's switching. I would love to see him swap to the revolver here and just go for it. But he is taking it slow. Oh, can't take. Gotta hit it. Take deep breaths. And boom. We are finished with hold 3, and we are into hold 4. 1446 HP and a dream.
That's not enough to buy defense, Sosig.
And that is right.
Bye bye health. Sosig, after this, that ain't gonna be enough to buy.
He has spent a lot. I'd be interested if he gets a 10-point rifle. Can't afford that on this salary at the moment.
I'm always gonna prefer an AR over a BR, but I can't afford it.
Man speaks the truth.
I bring all this money on this BR. I'm sorry, I just had to throw you away.
The man has 6 score, or 6 points right now. And he goes for the knife. Ooh. And he's safe. He's feisty little play by the man.
Give knife. Oh, I just kind of walked past you.
It feels weird, but I would love to see him roll an SMG here. However, the SMG rolls for post-hold free are more likely not to give you the Russian SMG, which is definitely not anyone's cup of tea.
That's a decent roll.
And he gets another ghost dog. Interesting. Armor tips. It's a little bit of a meme these days, but I would love to see him double check and make sure that that's not hollow point.
Health.
I'd love to see him blind fire a bit more. But he is doing just fine. Ooh, and we are in dark hallway. Definitely never a good place to be. A dark hallway is not your friend. But he seems to have cleared that just fine. We've seen all 3 shops. He's bought another health dog. So, oh, and he's just going straight for it. Okay, he's going to save up his score and try to get a nice rifle to end the run with. And is he going for the full prone? Unique. Oh, I like it. I like it. The thing I worry about is that he could get grenaded here. Um, you do tend to eat a lot of grenades, from my understanding, when you're up here like this. But I do appreciate the style. Smoke clears, and he sees one. Can he get the second shot? I'm loving this really calm and methodical clear. He does not panic when it comes to clearing dogs. He just sees it. There we go. And we're going for the aggressive. Ooh, flying leap. Carries him over. Oh, and he ate. And that was a good run. That was a really good run. Congrats.
No, that was an absolutely horrid run. All my excuses, I didn't see him there.
4-4-6-4-4-6-4. Gotcha. Let me write that down.
You know, there's no need to write it
Six
down. I
four
already
four six
lost.
four. We never know. Some of the things I noticed, I think, that you did pretty good with the revolver. Although I noticed that the cylinder is sticking a bit. Um, with that.
Yeah, I don't do very good with cylinders.
Yeah, that seems like it's probably more of a like a VR specific thing or a HMD specific thing. I'm guessing, where some HMDs just aren't as accessible, I guess would be the term, to them. Um,
And also, another thing I'd like to say was that why were there no health sausages at all for 3 of those buy stations?
I will say, I thought it was I've never really seen someone buy so many sausages so early. I thought it was a really interesting style. It was a more defensive style than I see from a lot of runners. So I thought that was a really fun and unique change of pace. Um, and it
Me
seemed to work
buys
out for
so
you.
many power-up sausages and then forgets to use them during fights.
Eh. Well, I mean, you did use it in
And
hold two to great effect. Hold two round two against the swarm encryptions.
yeah, because like 6 shots isn't gonna kill a swarm. It's
Definitely.
gonna need like 6 shots for each one to kill a swarm.
Mhm. I will say, I also in hold four, I liked how you played the hold where you went prone. I've seen people crouch up there. I've seen people stand up there. I've never seen someone go prone, and so I think that's it seemed to work for a bit. Um, but
Before I just decided to YOLO it.
mhm. I mean, that last encryption is way far out there. But overall, I think that was it's definitely a strong run, and I think um, you can definitely oh, I mean, that's the word I'm looking for here.
I get much better runs than this. It's just like, RNG still has a major effect on your run.
Truth, truth. You didn't really get a
I
lot
think
of good
it's
rolls in round
I
two.
do think it's more RNG than actual skill. I agree a little bit. It is still a lot of skill, but 50% RNG, 50% skill because like if you're at 1 health and you're going to into 4th hold to 5th hold and there's nothing but muscle meat power-ups on each buy station,
Mhm.
that's full RNG. That has nothing to do with your skill.
True, true. No one likes to get in that muscle meat. It's basically a worthless roll. But you still got up to hold four, which is a very strong showing, and I'd love to see what you'll be doing in the next tournament. Do you have anything else you want to add? Oh, and don't forget, you still have the even
Yeah,
if
I have 2
this,
lives.
yeah, even if this one doesn't work, you still have another shot. So, um, yeah. Is there anything else you want to say for the recording, or
Well, I should just suggest buy power-up sausages. They're not useless.
definitely?
It's not all about guns.
Mhm. Yeah. Well, anyway, thank you so much, Intro, for the great run.